What's up, guys? It is I, Cynic Michael, back with another video, this time with the newest edition of My Time With. But this time, it's My Time With XDefiant. Surely an exciting video by yours truly coming up with these genius titles. Seriously, someone should pay me for this crap. Now, what is XDefiant? XDefiant is a first-person shooter that's going to be a free-to-play game with live services and is going to have battle passes. Where have I seen that before? The interesting part about XDefiant is that it's made up of a developers from Call of Duty making the game. So essentially it's a Call of Duty competitor. One of the main faces of XDefiant is Mark Rubin. I don't think I'm saying his name right, but I'm not going to retake this 40 times until I get it right. But it's Mark. And good old Mark, I remember good old Mark's face from the Call of Duty Ghost days and the Modern Warfare 3 days. He's a former Call of Duty guy, and he's now an XD guy. Now, I'm going to be honest. I didn't like Ghost. I didn't like Modern Warfare 3. I'm not saying he's responsible for me not being a fan of those games. I just remember his face. I remember his face being associated with those games. He was more like the poster boy, in my opinion, when it came to those times. And this man has came out and made a bunch of big promises. He promises map voting. Well, guess what? We have map voting. He promises 14 maps at launch, which I believe that, which there's a good amount of maps in the beta. You got customization, you got create a class, you got grenades, and you got abilities, which I'm not really a big fan of, to be honest. They have brought factions to the game, which have their own unique announcers, which I appreciate a lot.
The enemy is taking Zone A. Amigos capturing Zone C.
Zone C in trouble.
They're on Zone B. Light them up.
Lethal force utilized.
Let's talk about style. The style of the maps are interesting. None of them look the same, none of them feel the same, so I appreciate the variety. And the map sizes are pretty great. And there's not majority of small map, there's not a majority of large maps. It's a good, healthy balance, which is what I would want from a Call of Duty game. And the best part is that the game never feels slow. Speaking of style, the art style kind of reminds me of if Black Ops 4, Rainbow Six Siege, and Overwatch had a three-way baby. That's just what it looks like to me. I don't know how to in-depthly explain that, but they all share similar elements in one way or another, but you go figure on that. Another thing that I find very interesting is that when you die, you have a chance to react to your death. It's almost like they put Facebook reactions in the game, which is certainly a choice, but it's an entertaining choice, at least, I guess. In a lot of ways, this game is hyped a lot, and in some ways, I believe overhyped. Some people are calling it the Call of Duty killer, which is the name that gets thrown around every time a new first-person shooter comes out, whether it's your Battlefield, Halo, Titanfall, or now XDefiant, which I personally don't believe that this is a Call of Duty killer. If anything, this is a Call of Duty refugee camp for people who are not happy with the current COD. And don't get me wrong, I don't blame you if you're not happy with the current Call of Duty. I mean, I could see how some people won't be a fan of the design choices, like the slow-paced gameplay. So if you are coming here for faster-paced gameplay, then this is the right place for you. Personally, I do not believe this is the Call of Duty killer. I don't think anything could kill Call of Duty but Call of Duty. I do believe this could become a mainstay in the future, or just another name in the first-person genre, which the first-person genre definitely needs some more names. It's a rather dry market at the moment, so regardless how you feel about XDefiant, or if you're like me, you're a bit pessimistic and you're not hyped, it's a great game to have on the market. Plus, the best part about this game, it's free. I don't think it beats the gunplay of Call of Duty exactly, but it's good quality. My other favorite part about this game is that I believe this game has its own version of Shipment, or a small map where things are hectic. I came across some more popular Call of Duty live streamers that absolutely stomp my brains out.
Uncontested. Capturing zone. Zone.
But anyways, that's pretty much my thoughts on XDefiant. What are your thoughts on XDefiant? Please leave a comment down below. Like the video. Tell me I'm wrong. Or tell me I'm right. It doesn't matter. You agree, disagree, you hate me, you love me. It doesn't matter. Just give me your feedback. And I'll see you around in the future. My name is Cynic Michael, and I just don't miss.